Hey, what's going on, guys? So let me give you a quick update on what's going on in the stock market and some other stuff that I just saw. So first off, this week has been one of the worst weeks that the Dow has had in quite a while. And this is actually the thing I wrote about in my dissertation. A lot of times you have these reversals in the stock market where the weeks where it does really, really well are typically followed by down weeks, which are followed by up weeks. It doesn't happen like that all the time, but it can happen on a regular basis. So last week was pretty good. So this week was pretty bad. And I'm anticipating that next week could be better, although there's no guarantees. The other interesting thing today that I saw was Kanye West was back in the news. Adidas is going to lose $1.3 billion in revenue if they can't sell their existing Yeezy stock. They've warned their investors, look, we got all these Yeezy shoes, these funny looking alien shoes, and we don't know what to do with them. And if we don't sell these shoes, we're going to lose $1.3 billion. So the company could write off the shoes, or they could just try to sell them. Either way, the Adidas stock dropped 11%. And as I mentioned, Kanye was a big part of Adidas revenue, so cutting him off really hurt the company. But at the same time, it was a tough situation because, Ye's pretty insistent on sticking with his point of view, and that's, it's hard to talk him out of that. Believe me, I tried. I talked to Kanye on the phone for hours, and I tried to kind of get him to see things a little differently. It's very hard to do. He's stuck in his own sort of approach, which it is what it is, but which speaks to another interesting issue. So now there are these reports coming out from the Wall Street Journal that Adidas executives were warned 4 years ago about the dangers of kind of working with West, that things could blow up pretty easily, and that they were going to lose a lot of money if he decided to just go berserk or whatever. And now you see kind of what's happened. Now, of course, hindsight is always 20/20, and the reason that I could see the temptation to work with him is because the man was making insane amounts of money. He's making like $2 billion a year for the company, which I think is pretty amazing, pretty awesome. And now the challenge, though, is, how do you balance that, right? Because corporations have to manage risk, and human beings can be risky. You don't know what one person's going to do one way or the other. And so I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is. I mean, I think Kanye's a smart guy. I think that Yeezys, for some reason, everybody loves that stuff, and he's obviously smart when it comes to fashion and everything else. But when do you sort of draw that line? And I think a lot of us, when we go into business, you have to think about that too. I've worked with people who were very talented, who were very risky, maybe very erratic. Maybe they had some emotional issues or some mental health issues. And I've learned over time that sometimes you got to walk away from the money. Sometimes you got to walk away from the opportunity because the downside can just really outweigh the upside. So anyway, I will say this. I hope that Ye gets the support that he needs, and the mental health support that he needs in terms of whether it's medication or therapy or anything like that. Again, I could tell you guys the honest to God truth. When I talk to Ye on the phone a lot, it got to be very frustrating because I can see his problems. I can see the solutions pretty easily. But if someone doesn't want to hear it, then there's not a whole lot you can do. You just kind of hope for the best and move on. So anyway, that's it, guys. I'm out of here. I'll check back in a little bit later. My wife is in there in the gym. We're about to go work out. Health is wealth. So God bless you. Have a good day. Hit the thumbs up button on your way out. Also, if you go to boycewatkins.com, I have a presentation called How to Make Money Without Working. Don't work yourself into the ground. At some point, make your money, let your money work for you. And there's a presentation on that if you'd like to take a look at boycewatkins.com. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Have a good day. Peace.